are Jason, right?
Yes, sir. Field director for the southeast side of Michigan. I've got everything on east of I-75, and I cover all the UP.
And what brings you here tonight?
Randy LaPreze has requested me to come over and do the banquet here in Mecosta, and I've been more than happy to take care of all the people here in Big Rapids area.
You've been having this one here for how many years?
I think this is Randy's 22nd year.
Pretty successful, correct?
Correct. We got a crowd of about 360 people. Great crowd.
And the activities include?
We've got several gun raffles, as you see, going on tonight. Live auction, silent auction, and about 3 or 4 other games on top of that.
How does this turn out in this banquet compared to some of the others you're at?
This one ranks probably in the top 5 in the state of Michigan as far as attendance and proceeds that are raised.
Why do you think it's been so successful?
The main thing that's success behind this is Randy LaPreze himself. Randy's very well known in the area, being a principal in the school system, and now he's a realtor that he's retired. It takes a person like Randy that knows a lot of people in the area to make this happen.
How in terms of, we know that this is to improve the whitetail habitat, how successful have these banquets been in terms of the chapters being involved in helping the whitetail habitat?
It's been very, we've been involved with the DNR lately and trying to get more involved with the different habitat programs that are going on throughout the state. Not only just habitat improvement, getting kids involved in the outdoors, several different venues that we've done for that type of thing. Like I said, Randy does a lot of great things here with Skipper Bettis, getting kids involved in the archery programs.
Is this usually the time of year for these banquets, or?
Typically the spring of the year is better than the fall. Everybody thinks the fall is better due to the hunting season. Guys have hunting on their mind during September, October. It's harder to get a turnout. And you're hitting January, February, March, people have cabin fever and they're looking for something to do.
What do you think people like about these banquets? What's the main attraction? I
would say what separates Whitetails from a lot of groups is we guarantee that 50% of the money stays right here in the community for Randy to spend how he sees fit for the outdoors.
And specifically, what would that money be spent for?
That is totally up to Randy. Like I said, 50% stays right here in Big Rapids. The other 50% goes back to the headquarters, which their phone rings off the hook constantly for requests for checks for, like we talked before, habitat improvement, getting kids involved in the outdoors, and passing on the hunting tradition.